What's up, everybody? So today we're gonna be talking about racism. I'm currently watching Borderlands, the movie. I like the movie. Um, yeah. So let's go. Here we go. So this is racism. So pretty much, racism works like this. I already talked about the kind of predator that is constantly saying that there is not enough space for everyone to exist, that things are going wrong, and never willing to discuss any of that, and so is always sort of pulling things into collision by that mindset. And at that point of collision, always trying to assert themselves as deserving whatever they want or the past or whatever that is, you know what I mean? And so there's two mindsets that you can have here. Once you're already in the state of saying that there isn't enough space and fighting is always going to happen and yada yada yada, two mindsets. It's racism. Either be first or work harder. Now, being first just means that in a race contextual reset, making sure that you put yourself in the dominating position before anybody else can. And I'll explain how that works in a second. And the work harder mindset is pretty much just not only disciplining yourself, but also getting in the way of other people's discipline. This is also a form of racism. Remember, racism is not about the color of your skin. Everybody's racing against one another in this mindset. It has nothing to do with the ethnicity. Even people of the same ethnicity are racing against one another. It's always making sure that no matter what, you're always in the winning position that you can find every time you have an urge reset. So here's how this works. So last night I was walking down the sidewalk. I forgot to draw the lines of the sidewalk. Hold on. And I noticed a bug. I noticed a bug pass by me, right? And then I was like thinking like, I don't know. It was just like natural senses. And I was like, the bug was all like, yes, I did it. I passed him. Yes, and he didn't stop me. My species will reign. We will rule along with it. All that stuff, right? And I realized what was going on. So the insects, obviously, animals, living on the mindset that there isn't enough space and cannot explain how they exist, and so they're always on that declining collision of concept. They're always in that decline of what's possible, of what can go, and how to continue themselves. And I figured it out. So every time they reach the end of that context reset, which is their inability to explain what's happening, there's a urge that begins. There's an urge that begins. So every time this circle gets so small that they're the only thing that's left, their thinking begins an urge. Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to do? And this is where eating and fucking this is where eating and fucking like really starts, right? So it goes like this. Every time, I just got, okay, so it's like this. This is a cycle. This is for all beings that race, right? All beings that race. So they got this, they start like this, they have this like space, but it's declining, and then when it declines, they panic, context reset. Every new thing they come across, they're always trying to make sure they're putting themselves in the immediate first winning position, dominating position, superior top position. But whenever they get to this zero, they reset and have to do it again. Whenever they get to this point where collision has gotten to the point where they can no longer explain themselves, they become afraid and they have to reset everything. And this is the pace of the natural reset of that game, of that race, which is they just start over. They realize, oh man, I'm still alive and I don't know what's going on. I'm scared, and then they just start winning position of everything around them. And then when that fades down, starts over again. Winning position of everything around them. Fades down. And then again, winning position of everything around them, right? So how to solve this? I don't know. Just stop. Next time. I don't know. I mean, look, more people just need to be willing to die. That's all I'm saying. More people need to be willing to die and say, well, this is retarded. And we need more people to do this at the same time. And I'm telling you, that'll generate space, that'll generate the thought, that'll make us all cooperate better. But no, I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy at all. I just solved racism. All right, bye.